Well, say what I told the team. I mean, this time last year we were 4-1, and trying to figure out as a program, can we win? Can we win the conference? Who are we? And now we're 4-1 again, and we're upset with how we win. And so I think it's a completely different place to be in, where we expect to win, our fans expect to win, our donors expect to win, and I think everybody thought we were going to come in and just win big versus this team outside the coaching staff. And we know how good the Southland's been this year. They've been extremely well. Last night, who lost? Memphis lost to Southeast Louisiana. The Southland's been playing extremely well this year. This team played A&M to a good game. They're a really good team that's well coached. And so I thought we came out in the first quarter and kind of got to a good lead, got up 10, gave up an open 3 at the end of the first quarter, and then we just stopped playing hard and stopped doing the little things it took to really play at the level that we're capable of playing. And so it became a dogfight, and it was a dogfight for 3 more quarters. And luckily, down the stretch, one of the things that's been an Achilles heel for us is free throws. We made free throws down the stretch and found a way to win. Still didn't want Maya Blake to get that last shot, but at least we were up in her enough that we altered the projection of that shot, and she shot it long. And so we found a way to win, and that's something that we need down this year, is to find a way to win close games. And so we'll have to find a way to learn from this win, but at least it's a win.
Is this the type of game you guys need to prepare for some of your tougher games down the line in conference play?
I think so. I think you got to find a way to have those segments of practice where you're working on, fourth quarter situations, end of game situations. You need to be able to execute in a game. And I thought down the stretch we executed the plays that we wanted to. We got some clean looks. We got to the free throw line. We capitalized. Defensively, we got to stop going under screens when they're shooting threes all day, like we've talked about. But you do need games like that to be able to have that experience down the stretch of the season.
Yeah, it seems like you guys really came through in the clutch there. Like, were you proud of the way your team really came through when you needed to?
For sure. I mean, that team had all the momentum, it felt like, and it felt like if they got a clean look, they were going to make it. I didn't think that we were necessarily shooting the ball ourselves with confidence down the stretch, but to step up in those clutch moments and get to the free throw line and make free throws. And then Kyla Deck just had some tough plays down the stretch, got an and one, some other tough drives that we found a way to win a game. And that's what you want. You want to find ways to win games.
Yeah, and Deck really seemed to play well for you. He has early in the season. She started to settle in here to where you get what you thought you'd get from him.
I think so. I think we knew what we were getting when we signed her. We signed a veteran player that was all defensive team in the WAC, was one of the players up for defensive player of the WAC as well. And she's just a competitor, tough kid. And, same DNA as her sister, was able to coach her sister at A&M Commerce. And so I knew what we were getting, the type of player. You never know how quickly somebody's going to adjust and adapt to your system and how you want to play, but she's done a fantastic job of adjusting.
And what are you thinking about going up against Houston?
I think they're in a similar situation as us, as far as they've lost some key players that they were going to count on this year, and they're trying to find themselves and who they're going to be with those key players out. But they've struggled early, and they play tomorrow night, and we'll get a chance to watch that game. But it's an opportunity for sure for us to go down and play a Big 12 team and go get a win. But we're not gonna win that game playing 2 quarters. Like, we're gonna have to go down there and play 4 quarters of basketball. We're gonna have to take care of the basketball. We're gonna have to rebound. I thought those are 2 things we did well today. We got to keep doing that moving forward.
Yeah, this is another game. It's a power conference team. You had an opportunity earlier in the season. You ready and excited about testing yourselves again against another power conference team?
I think so. A little less travel. We don't have to fly across the country like we did to Oregon. We'll drive down to Houston and a place that we're all familiar with, and they're playing a style of play that we've played a couple teams that are doing similar things that Houston's doing, and so. But they got some big time players. It's not going to just be one Maya Blake or tonight it was Vernell as well in the first half. They're going to have multiple players that can knock down shots, and we're going to have to guard the whole time. We're going to have to talk our switches and follow our game plan for 4 quarters.
All right, Samisha, so just thoughts on the way you guys played today?
Not our best, but we still got the job done. We didn't come out as aggressive as we needed to, but I feel like we kind of picked it up in spurts. So.
Is this the kind of game you guys needed just before you get deeper into this year and into conference play, you know, to be in a battle in the second half like that?
Yeah, it's definitely how our conference is gonna go. Really grimy. Like everybody plays hard and everybody's trying to give North Texas their best. So definitely a part of how our conference is.
And Kyle, you guys came up with some huge buckets late there when it got close, and you hit a couple of big free throws there late. Did you just feel comfortable in that situation?
We have to shoot 100 free throws a day. So me personally, my free throw percentage has been really bad my freshman year and my sophomore year. So coming into this year, I focused on working on my free throws so I can be clutch because I know I'm going to be in those type of moments. So I was comfortable. I'm in the gym all the time. I'm working on my free throws. I should make those.
And they had the one really good shooter that kind of got loose there a couple times on you. Did you guys just let her get away a little bit?
I think just some switches, ball screens. We just didn't have our hand high enough, and she was knocking them down. So we got to do a better job of that.
Is that something you guys can learn from and you go forward the rest of the season?
Yes, I mean, we work on stuff like that all the time, so we really need to already be doing it. But there's going to be different players we play against that have different type of strengths, so we have to be able to adjust.
You guys have been so good at home. You feel good about the way you guys are playing here in your home court as the season starts to go along a little bit, Tanisha?
Yeah, this is our home floor. Like we make it a priority to play better here in front of our fans, our donors, like, and just not lose. We got to take care of home court all the time.
And then I just want to ask, what is y'all's opinion on how do y'all feel about playing Houston, and what are y'all doing to prepare for that game?
We prepare for them like we prepare for anybody else. You respect every opponent. How we prepare for Northwestern is how we need to prepare for Houston. So, I mean, yeah, they're a Big 12 team, whatever, but we can hoop. So we need to go out there and play the same way. Maybe not as, the way we played today, but playing our best, playing our hardest.
You looking forward to getting another shot at a power conference team?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
A Power 5 team that we like very beatable. So that's what we plan to do.
Anything else? All right, well, thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.